Of three, we are saying goodbye to the first team here at the Blast Fall. Already wrapping around Heaven. And Magisk looking to lock him in. 2 Ts right up close. Frozen's going to find that first headshot, and Glaive back by those vents is only able to string together a single kill. Dupree will come back around. Oh, audio. Audio.
Oh, he got out, though. That's all that matters. Dupree took some damage from the big garage. And Frozen, a man possessed. He's on 3 kills already. This changes the game. Eyes over on the ramp.
Bubsky, he's trying to join Device here towards the vents, and he just found bomb. This pistol is boiling down to the smallest of mistakes. These duels have been crisp from Device and Bubsky. And now it's the 2 versus 2. Frozen has done everything for mousesports. There's 30 seconds left, and Astralis will forfeit the bomb.
Oh. Wow, we've got one dropping lower. What happens here? 1-1. I mean, surely you go upstairs then, right?
Yeah, Rap Heaven. Smoke's going to fade on the mini. And if anybody did stick around on the A site, you're going to have verticality on them. Device, he has cover and an additional headshot. Chris falls down into sight. He's going to stick this bomb plant, gets rushed, and doesn't even find it. Bubsky and Device recover. Gatling. I can't make fun of anybody for saying anything. I am the absolute worst. And Device the absolute best. Locks in on Kerrigan, finds him after he'd been able to cross to the secret stairs, and Magisk gets an easy pickup as well. Frozen's position now known to Bubsky. He pops up and doesn't take him down, but Glaive's lobby flank, that could have been the difference maker. Bomb still easily in the vision of Magisk as he cuts away Rops and pushes Frozen into the clutch, but the frag grenade, it follows him.
Tracking.
Back into the site in time, but it's the back site compromised, and Device doesn't quite have the angle. Frozen up close, takes his head clean off and upgrades to the op. Glaive tucked close left, and he doesn't seem to know. Now he sees him, and a re-peek into the dig. Frozen takes his head.
Let's go, Frozen. Some sick stuff from Frozen this game. My goodness. Basically a bait with the op shot. It's like he missed it on purpose.
So it's working with that one gun, mousesports. They find themselves in a man advantage post plant. Dupree, he's going to fall at the hands of Frozen.
Wow.
Frozen could absolutely take over if Astralis aren't careful. Currently,
come through the wall.
Draws them into Device. Easy first op shot. And then Frozen finds the headshot. Bubsky gonna drop to Frozen, who uses that 1 AK of his to get 2 kills.
Dude.
And then, of course, Chris J with the M4. But Glaive sitting comfortably on the back site. He hangs on as mousesports get all the nearer. Frozen shoots out the windows. Chris J, quick trade. He does have Kevlar in the 1 versus 3. Bomb plant is his. Both CTs down from vent. He lays the smoke in front of him, and they swing open those doors. Now, we've got Dupree over towards the windows, and that's been spotted by Chris. His position called, and Magisk finding that damage despite the smoke. Chris J trying to hone in on these duels, but they're not giving him much to work with. Nice flash, but it doesn't matter. Magisk finds the frag.
Well, it was actually a great flash. Yeah, Magisk will hold the spray down and pick up the defuse. A nice round from mousesports.
Longer.
He does like a nice lurk in a mini every once in a while.
Yeah, and that's a possibility. Device from behind the AC unit.
That had to be a great shot.
And then the quick rotate over towards ramp, because that's the gap that mousesports could use, could abuse.
Oh, no way, Chris unscoped.
One more.
And Device will see the shoulder
and
of
he
a
hits
third.
Falls back in with the USP. An absolute animal. Device inside of the ramp room, tearing him limb from limb like a wildebeest. Poor mousesports. They're going to walk right into it. Device, a hell of an ace. Gonna slowly, calmly walk into this A site. We've got Magisk behind those double boxes. Dupree still by vent. Easy execute. B-Mass. That transition in his spray gives mousesports a chance back in this 10th round. Bubsky up top. Challenges quickly. He does not shy away from the gunfight. And Frozen.
It's all in the
Frozen's
name.
got tech issues.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh no, what happens here? Well, they haven't stuck it yet, so there's still a chance here.
Frozen playing the 1v2 with a big brain, wants to use the Molotov, but he's a little too far off. No angle. Oh, they stick it. Through the stresses of these issues. Kerrigan, he's going to get sidelined by Glaive. It's a little bit of an A-pop. 2 players per entry point. And it's Chris J and BMass and Rops. Those are the 3 kills that come in for mousesports. They've evened it to the 2v2, but Device spots Rops, and we know what this op can do. We know what it's already done. An ace. Moments ago. They double back up. Rops and Chris, but Bubsky, he's going to slink into position. He could just swoop down on them. He sees the second pair of feet.
Balenciagas. Chris J's out of there. He'll creep out, but look at the ramp flank. I mean, he's just got this locked up, basically. Device got no reason to move. Instant headshot, body shot here with the op. He blocks it down. Good communication in the 2v2. Fair that Bubsky would even be opping.
Kerrigan quickly coming in through Mini with 2 players on Squeaky, 1 hut. 2 CTs back behind the site. Will they expect Dupree or Device, who's coming in from heaven pretty quick? Dupree, he closes the distance. Nobody's covering bomb, and Rops will answer. Bubsky barely alive, almost able to just kind of cheat back, but Rops hunts him, and Device then gets in with revenge. Kerrigan down beneath him, finds it through the edge of that smoke. It is not a lot,
wow,
but
that's unreal.
Dupree, well, he's going down into the B site. Rops' position now known, so Astralis know that there's only max 1 player down here on the B site. Rops caught in vent, still able to fight. BMass in with a kill, and Dupree caught out in the open. mousesports, they've got a 3rd round on the board.
That's
now they
individually. More than a few 20 kills halves at this point.
Well, T's wrap into the heaven.
BMass up to bat. Oh, he'll have to just get out of here. Where's Frozen? He needs to save the day. He's been amazing. Wow.
Dupree with the double kill off of the Glock. Very nice pistol from Astralis. The old A-site heaven wraparound. That's the Hugo Byron special.
Calls as good as Astralis, huh?
Sometimes.
Cool.
Rops and Frozen. At this point, kind of just worth saving.
Yeah, they are just saving.
There's nothing that they have to offer us on this one. So
it's very
13-3.
It's very telling that Frozen is clearly playing as well as he is, and the top fragging, and still only 13-13. Definitely a new Astralis already. Honestly, yesterday versus Na'Vi, that looked a bit sketchy. I feel like they were a little bit off.
Yeah, it's the Desert Eagles could throw the curveball. Dupree moving around outside of Hell. Now, 15 seconds left, and they start running down into the B site. Of course, this lobby control is not going to help them, but BMass does catch a kill. It's back at the A site, 10 seconds. BMass with the deagle. He's cutting him off of Mini. There is going to be 0 time other than that, enough to plant. Frozen walks in. A spinning Bubsky comes off of the bomb plant. Explain to me,
tell me
what the hell just happened. None of that utility bothers him.
And he'll know it's not a ramp hit.
But Bubsky getting the better of BMass as he bounces onto the boxes. Glaive's got bomb back. Rops, big ramp flank. If he goes over to Squeaky, he would find 2 Ts. He's got a teammate pushing into the hut as well. Nobody's watching this, so Rops executes the first one. Magisk now, he's going to try to flank the flanker. And look at this. Kerrigan turning back into it, offers the M4. There. 20 seconds. Oh!
Dupree gets that, and Rops on the side. Oh, he'll have to readjust. 2-on-2 situation. Rops looking to just try to stay alive. Body shots coming in through the wall. Glaive finally takes him down. Oh my goodness. This is how mousesports lose. Chris, the guy who got the opening kill, will have to come through for the 1v2.
And Dupree, he's already watching this angle. Chris could slip out hut, but if he walks into Squeaky, Dupree's got him dead to rights. Astralis right back on the board.
Pistols up, wow. Frozen, long range headshot here with the deagle.
You take those any day of the week.
Crispier than a block of ice.
Device looking nice. Hopes to find BMass, and Mini will lock onto the head. That is a 25th kill for Device, and he's even going to find Frozen. Going one better versus Kerrigan. He attempts it, and he gets shut down. That's a second rifle pick back up. A 2 versus 2 to keep mousesports in this first map of an elimination series. We're not playing for peanuts. $425,000 prize pool here at the Blast Fall Finals. Points to try and get into The global finals, there is a lot on the line.
Oh, there's so much money here.
And mousesports are now going to need the reverse sweep unless they lock down this 2v2. And Kerrigan, well, he's going to find Bubsky, but Magis in the exact same position, picks back that bomb, and Kerrigan doesn't stop. 3 kills from him,
okay.
5 for mousesports, 10. Dupree not going to waste any time. Oh, wow, and he turns it on Frozen. A quick switch that costs him. Device, long distance, taps away at it, finding Chris J. Rops has his head taken off by the Tech 9 of Glaive, and it's a 4 versus 2. Astralis, they've just gone for the back and forth, labored effort on this T side. It's sloppy, but it's worked. That's ultimately the end of this story, at least here on Nuke. A complete masterclass on that CT side, where if it wasn't for mousesports getting away with 1 and 2 players surviving at the very end of it, it could have very well have been a 14-1 half, where this map would have already been over. BMAS, you can try your best, bud, but you've got 4 members of Astralis lying in wait. He tries to snap the crosshair, but we all saw this one coming. Astralis, last time they met here on Nuke, it was a very close affair, and improvements already out of the Danish camp. Mousesports, now they are nothing but a question. There is no pressure on Astralis. It is all on mousesports to prove to us that they can even compete. And it's over towards this A ramp that BMAS gets bested. Glaive double kill after he finds his single for the CT side, and it's a 4v2 for Astralis straight out the gate.
This T side is not an easy one to overcome. If you guys haven't seen it, Astralis' T sides lately on Vertigo has been something really special. It's been this combo of Dupree lurking up the A ramp, of Device controlling the A ramp, Dupree lurking over at B. This bomb looks like it'll get planted, no problem. Oh, and he'll get away with his life too, at least for an extra couple of seconds. And now a 2-on-3 retake. Good attempt. They stop the plant there, they're in business, but they don't do that. Now they've got to get the kills. Who's gonna peek first?
Looks like it could be Mr. Finn. He walks outwards. Gonna get double peeked. It's all on Rops. 1v3.
Uh-oh.
He just saw the player get back around the side of the crane. Device has... Dupree's gonna put down a Molotov. Really forces Kerrigan forward here. He's gonna have to play just on the side of the smoke. We get Chris joining BMAS. Kerrigan tries to slip out, and it's already being watched. So many smokes on top of this bomb site every single time that we find ourselves standing here. CTs have gotten themselves out, but don't have much room to really work with. Incendiary's thrown over towards the sandbags, and Rops, well, he's found himself a headshot alongside BMAS. They are playing this down to the wire, but there is still time. They need to get on it right now. And Dupree, well, he's just going to take them down, one after another. A panicked bomb tap by Rops draws the T back into the action, but there is no chance. Not for mousesports. Astralis.
No spam comes through. I actually don't know if it makes a global noise if you bonk your head like that and fall back on a short jump.
No, I don't think so. Pretty close corner. Rops walks right into it. Never saw that play coming. And then BMAS on damage control. He's able to get himself that second. Glaive peaks. It's the 3rd challenge that gets the better of him. Mousesports, a man advantage. Double ops up. And there is still Device on the opposite side of the map. Every single player from Mousesports is preoccupied with that B bomb site, and Device is going to maximize the moment. Chris, he just saw the barrel.
Didn't think it was that close.
Now that bomb's going to run right over.
Yeah, there's another op on the retake, and Device maybe doesn't know about it, but he's still going to be pretty careful, you'd think.
Oh, he actually goes peeking into Frozen. Device, he could have just waited and played the post plant. Instead, Glaive, he's going to have to finish this off on his own. He eats the flash, sees Kerrigan's peek, but it's just more of a jiggle. Frozen back behind the CT wall, holds off.
Whoa.
And he looks to come at it from a different angle. They've got a smoke between the two.
This is a brave place to play a 2v1 from, but it's obviously unlikely to be checked, right? Why would he go here in a 2-on-1 situation?
Oh, he's just hugging the wall and hoping no one sees him. Look at this. He catches the back. Oh. Big play from Glaive.
RAWPZ, he's offing.
Molotov on top of him, misses the shot because Device just goes jumping around the corner and recovers with a kill of his own. Magisk, easy execution, fire on both sides of Device, an uncomfortable position, but BMAS about to peek in, and sure enough, he's going to take that headshot. We're into the 2 versus 2. There's utility here for the CT side, and 30 seconds on this clock. Magisk loses his angle, and slowly he's being flanked. It's Kerrigan over towards the B stairs. Magisk still looking forward, about to get blindsided, but no, he finds timing. What? He just slips into the side of Kerrigan. Bemis, he's looking to cut off this mid play. Technically, Zipex, he doesn't have to make a move.
Oh, he's dead.
It's only, but it's recoverable. 9 HP. 5 seconds left. Magisk, he's going to get that bomb plant down. He's got a huge health advantage in the AK versus the M4. BMAS looking for the kill. And Magisk, he slips out to the sidelines, dives back behind box and holds on. BMAS down, and Astralis up. 10 rounds the lead.
Well, the fake
flash in the sky. Cover your eyes. The CT side gets closer. Magisk finding a headshot through the smoke because of course he does. And Chris J trying to take this fight at a distance. Glabe's gonna smoke them out, cuts them off, and still kills Chris before he can escape. Man advantage here for Astralis. BMAS extending around the side, dies to Magisk, who yet again, through smoke, almost gets one. It's Dupree versus Kerrigan. Another 1v1 here in the post plant on the B site. Massive health advantage for Astralis, as there was in the previous round. Kerrigan throwing the frag grenade forward, gets hit by Dupree, and Astralis extend their lead by yet another round. It is 11 the difference, 12-1 the half. Sept, mousesports death. Despite Astralis showing us everything, every step of the way, it is just kill after kill. Clutch after clutch. Kerrigan gets shut down as he pushes through smoke, and BMAS off the top box dies with a single kill. It's 3 frags coming out of Device. Is he going to get another ace in this series? Well, there's a possibility because the other 2 mousesports players loom near. And so far, it's all headshots as well. They cool off at the 40-second mark.
They'll sit and wait. No reason not to. They could actually eat this impact grenade from Frozen and then have a difficult time in the post plant. Feels like mousesports get shakier the later the round goes on, so multiple reasons to chill out. They'd come back and take some stronger, farther back lines here. And mousesports, it depends how paranoid they'll get in these last few moments, but they're not really in a position to throw the grenade that they want to. It'll come in late. It'll do the damn... Oh.
There's no ace for Device as he goes down, and Dupree looks to hold the ground. He's going to eat a bit of a flashbang. At least this time, it's 100 health each.
If there's anybody, Rops, you know?
You'd think, but he just gets splattered on the middle of the bomb site. Astralis.
Mayweather, I would say.
And yet, we still watch it.
We are going to watch it, yeah.
Magisk trades out Chris J down at the bottom of the B ramp. Kerrigan, he's on this hot flank. He could find timing enough to take away a second round. mousesports could finish this half with a whimper. He drops that bomb. Dupree, such little HP. 1 bullet, Kerrigan. That's all it's going to take to send us into the second half with an 11-round lead. mousesports, they are alive, but there's barely a pulse.
Slowly crawled to the finish line.
One of the very best comebacks you've ever seen, folks. So give us your eyeballs for a couple more minutes, and, well, maybe you get your answer. It's going to be a frag grenade put over construction. Dupree within the chaos. There's damage being done, but kills being picked up by Mouse. Device gets it into the 2 versus 2, and that B site will be conceded. The retake's on.
Well, could be a worse situation here for mousesports. We've got some legs now. Ooh, but the smoke, this will test them. How good is it? Sometimes people aren't lining this up and they're leaving a crack in that left or right side. It does allow Frozen in.
All right, there's a chance.
Yeah.
Device doesn't have a kit. He's going to have to push in with the 5-7. Needs both kills, and he'll find nothing. Frozen, 3K. Mouse.
He's actually going for the no-scope. Oh, no, he's not. Ooh, wow.
Lands it.
Ooh, get some damage off. Dupree's hurt, but...
Glaives 5-7 gets iced out. Zipex falls back, lands another tag shot. So that's 2 of the remaining 4 already quite low.
And they haven't chased down these kills either.
Ooh, Kerrigan also 2 HP. This is still winnable, but it is slowly sliding the way of mousesports. Dupree a single frag. And Zipex, he's the reason that these two T's are already low. You'd have to give us a show to stop them.
They have survived.
Not yet, Launders. Not yet.
No, it's definitely, they're good.
It's Zipex.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Thought it was Bubsky.
One player slips around mid. Frozen, that's an easy pickup. But he turns his attention away, and that's what's going to cost him. You were right.
This will be a telling round.
The better headshots. I think you're spot on.
The A-site round.
3 players over here on short. A little bit of a love tap, but 2 kills come in for Astralis. Wall bangs for so much damage. Zipex and Glaive, suddenly they have become a liability. And there's still 25 seconds to squeeze this round out. Magisk, that is temporary cover. Frozen, about to push through, and he does so to his own demise. Magisk holds the line, and they are now outnumbered. 10 seconds left on the clock. Smoke begins to fade, and Astralis will ice out a 20-second round.
Well, at least they'll talk about it.
Oof.
Money grenade.
Molotov at the feet of Magisk. He's going to take one with him. And BMAS closes, even despite being dead. He finds a kill from beyond the grave. Come on, give us the sawed off.
Oh, the sawed off is coming.
Oh, yeah! Another. Nope. Dupree USPs him. 3v3 left over versus Pistols. Astralis looking to eliminate mousesports, looking to shut down the revenge attempt from the Masters Grand Finals.
That's correct. Oh, the molly does spread. Yikes, they better run from that.
And there's still a fighting chance. Chris J, labored effort, bomb beyond the halfway point. They're trying to hang on to the B site. Dupree running in with the USP to seal the deal. Astralis eliminating mousesports from the Blast Fall Finals. The first team to hit the dirt at Astralis. Another attempt now from the lower bracket. And it would not be the first time that we watch Astralis go to the lower bracket after a loss in the opening round, only to run it